Naam, mpenzi mtazamaji kokote uliko, hujambo na karibu tena kwenye Meza Moto ile iko tarehe 19 mwezi Novemba mwaka 2021. Kama kawaida yetu sisi hapa kwenye Meza Moto tunakuletea viongozi mbalimbali na hii leo tumekuletea viongozi kutoka chuo kikuu cha Egerton. Muda uliopita tulikuwa na Bwana Regan pamoja na Morris. Hii leo nimekuletea Mheshimiwa Senator Omondi na mwenzake Mheshimiwa Moses Kuria kwenye Meza Moto. Lakini wanasemaje? Waswahili wanasema siku zote usimwache mfukara mwenye akili kwa kumkimbilia tajiri mpumbavu. Mimi nafahamika tu kama Keyhorrow, lakini nawaambia kwenye Meza Moto hapa hivi tunakupatia fursa kuzungumza na mwanasiasa wako kama kiongozi wako. Na utafanyaje? Unaweza ukachangia au kuuliza swali au kutoa maoni kwa 223309. Tuma tu haraka kwa 223309. Mimi nafahamika tu kama Keyhorrow na hii leo tuko na waheshimiwa. Karibu sana kwenye studio zetu. Studio ya runinga Egerton. Asante. Bwana Omondi na Mheshimiwa Kuria. Karibuni. Unaendeleaje?
Niko sawa.
Safari imekuwa ndefu lakini najua mmefika salama. Hii leo kwenye Meza Moto watu wengi walikuwa wameongoja vibaya sana. Wanasema vipi unajua Kenya lakini hiyo kitu tunajua tukimaliza. Wanasema Kenya siku zote tunapata Mjaluo wakiwa na Mkikuyu. Hawa ndio siku zote ni vita. Otherwise mko fiti. Mimi nitaanza tu kutoka kwa kukaribisha tena kwenye hii studio. Najua leo mmekuja mkuu mmejipanga vizuri. Hapa hivi kuna wasikilizaji na kuna watazamaji. Na pia hao ndio wananchi ambao wanachagua nyinyi kama viongozi. Najua mmejipanga vizuri sana. Leo tukianza na Mheshimiwa Bwana First Senator anaitwa Omondi. Nataka tu kwanza uambie watazamaji au wananchi huyu senator ni nani? Kwa kifupi
to start with, Agre Omondi. I'm a third year student pursuing economics and sociology, and I'm one of the aspirants in our faculty. Yeah, I'm one of the aspirants going to the seat of Congress faculty.
Yeah, first Congress.
Yeah, sure.
Bwana Kuria. Yeah. Kuria ni nani? Huyu Kuria Moses Kuria ni nani? Ama ni Kuria yule anapigelele kule nje?
Yeah, so kwanza ningeanza kuwasalimia all the comrades, and my name is Moses Kuria. Currently stroke 20, I'm a year 2. My course is specified in philosophy, Kiswahili and religious studies. Yeah, and I'm one of the aspirants in first Congress. Yeah.
Labda tukirejea kwako bwana Kuria. Sasa naanza. Unapata wewe unafanya kozi ipi?
Mimi nafanya specifically philosophy,
Philosophy. Na kupata pale umekuwa kiranja mkuu pale. Labda nini kilikushawishi ukasema wewe mimi sitaki sasa kukua kiranja mkuu, acha sasa mimi niende kwa cheo kubwa, Mungu anaenda kwa first Congress. Nini ilikufanya?
Okay, yeah, swali mzuri. What inspired me to go for first Congress here ni hii. Nimekuwa class rep, so nimekuwa nikiona some of the challenges the students wanapo through up first. So now one of the challenges niona ni late information actually from the Congress nimekuwa, and I saw maybe kama nitaweza kupata this position as the Congress first. You know, information is a very important thing. I would ensure each and every comrade from the faculty will get information first hand and at the right time in the fact. Hiyo ni kitu moja nilichocheck. Kitu ya pili, sio maniseme zote ama niseme.
Sitaki kusema manifesto. Ni nini tukufanya tu ugombe? Nini nataka utoke kule juu wewe umekuwa nini labda ulifanya kule ukiwa kiranja. Sasa hivi unataka uingie sasa kwa hiyo.
Okay, nilikuwa class rep, that is of philosophy. Yeah. And niliona information nilipata imekuwa tu na issues mingi sana. And information is very important. Yeah. So nilikuwa na maybe nikipata the higher position and ensure the first time information when inafaa and the right time I'll deliver it appropriately. Yeah.
Wewe bwana Mheshimiwa Omondi. Unajua kwenye mtandao unashinda ukisema Kuria na hao wengine ni watoto kisiasa. Nimesikia kuita watu wana watoto kisiasa. Mimi sasa leo nataka utuambie hapa live. Utuambie ni nini nakufanya uone Kuria ikiwa mtoto kisiasa. Wewe ni nini kwanza umefanya kwanza kwenye chuo? Sasa ndio nataka useme, mimi sasa mimi ni watoto. Nini nakufanya nini nilifanya ugombe kiti?
Okay, thank you very much for that question.
Yeah.
And I want to start by saying that courtesy begets courtesy.
Yeah.
But when courtesy become the courtesy itself, it cannot be catered. And that's one thing you have to. So one thing I know, and I have the quality of a leader. I've been here since 2018. I oriented the stroke 19. I oriented my senior here, my junior level stroke 20. I oriented with the stroke 21.
Yeah.
So in my long-term goals, I was to be the faculty congress, and then I wanted to proceed to go to the secretary general.
Yeah.
But after the strike, some things do happen along the way. Then when we were admitting these students, the stroke 20, I was their faculty congress. So I started a good work, and I think the wananchi hapa wanasema I really did something.
Yeah.
So the same way, I really wanted to complete my goals.
Yeah.
And I'm very sure and I'm very passionate about this, that given a chance today, or given an opportunity to go for an election today, it will be very messy for the other people. Okay, in this race, I can say that it is a one-horse race, and I want to assure you that it is a one-horse race. And the others are just aspirants. I'm not undermining them, but they are aspirants, and we have their leader.
Lakini hao ni wewe, nikuulize, wewe unakubali kutoa punda? Jopo kuna farasi na kuna punda. Sisi sasa kama tukubali kutoa.
Nimesema there's a lack of confidence kusema we are just aspirants kama sisi kwa dogo. But now you know there's a difference between now what he says and how the ground is. So what I can say is let's allow, yes tuseme tutasema, but let's and see. Let's wait and see.
Okay, Kuria. Tulia. Kuna sitini kura ya maoni ambayo ilikuwa ni nini? Hapa hivi tulikuwa tumeona hapa hivi, nitasoma watu watatu wa kwanza, na kuna wa kwanza anajiita Senator Omondi, alikuwa na 100%. Hizi ni kura zilizopigwa. Kura zilizopigwa zilikuwa 293. Na kati ya kura zilizopigwa Senator Omondi alikuwa na 41.36 kati ya kura zote zilizopigwa. Hiyo ni kura 122. Alafu pia wa pili alikuwa ni Regan Joy, alikuwa na kura 29.78. Hizo ni kura 79 zilizopigwa. Alafu uliibuka kwa watatu Moses Kuria na 21.02. Hizo ni kura 62 zilizopigwa. Sasa nikuulize swali. Wewe kwanza kitu wewe umeona feel aje?
Yes, acha nijibu hiyo. Sasa nione kulikuwa na kitu ya polling hiyo. Ndio. What I did, mimi sikuipeleka kwanza kwa watu wa I know maybe mtu kama senator na nini wanapeleka towards their people. Ndio. Kwa hiyo mimi sikuipeleka towards my people. Nilitaka specifically kwa watu wa first. So wangu 62 they are genuinely from first faculty.
Okay, huyu alipeleka wapi?
Niko sure alitembeza kwa watu wake.
Okay, let me be on a sober mind and reply this. I want to admit that whatever he's trying to say, he cannot justify it.
Okay, you know, I can say.
Okay, he cannot justify what he's saying, that I send it to other people. Let me assure you, Mr. Daniel, when these things were being brought on board, I was not informed. I personally was not informed about this the online struggle. I came to realize this when one of my intels, you know, as a politician, you have your intels on the ground. I was being told such a thing. So whatever I did, and I want to tell you, my brother, that these ones were genuine votes. Even if they are not genuine, but the Tarakaniti is going to come if they are not even genuine. So whether they were genuine or they are not genuine, the fact remains that who am I the victim? And you have to be sure of that. Who am I the victim? You are not going to complain, even if you have an election in first, you are not going to complain. Those who have voted from Kenyatta University, you are not going to complain about that. You, whatever is it, did this guy won or not? Are you getting that? If I sympathize to other people, what of not you would have done the same. And I want to assure you this, and I want to highlight something to my brother. I think if I could have enough evidence, I have the evidence with me, and he can say it. I have my people, and I have, you know, as a politician, I have many numbers. I am in the group that they are forming their home group. I am in that group, and I have my intels in that group. So whatever they were doing, this guy, when he realized that, okay, when the curve was moving on well with him, the guy was laughing. Are you getting that? He was very happy. But now, when the ground changes, now I bring my people on board. Now they start voting for me. And the guy is going back to their group, which I am in there. And I told him yesterday. And I'm seeing they're saying they are going to vote. Are you getting that?
Sawa, nimekuelewa. Acha nikuulize Bwana Kuria. Sasa wewe ni hatua gani umechukua ili uhakikishe kwanza kura ya maoni umeweza kwanza kumweka huyu jamaa chini? Huyu jamaa mali amefika anasema, unasikia anazungumza vizuri, anasema wewe wakati ulikuwa juu ulikuwa unajipiga kifua. Sasa hivi umetulia. Ni kitu gani unataka kufanya?
Kitu kwanza before nifike kujibu hiyo swali, the link hiyo nilitengeneza. Okay, size nimelitoa, so we cannot do anything about it. So the link sio mimi nilitengeneza. Nilitengenezewa na mtu mmoja kwa hapo juu. Akaniambia maybe you can use this one on the grounds how it is. So kama ingekuwa nilikuwa nitembeza, si alitembeza kwa watu wake. I was also nilikuwa nikitembeza, aliona na akachangia by the inbox. So nilikuwa nitembeza pia kwa watu wangu, and we see who wins. But for now we cannot do anything because the link is no longer there. So sasa hivi tunacheza ground na mambo mengi, but it's not in the body link.
Okay, sasa mimi acha nirudi juu, naona mmeanza vita, nataka nirudi kwa manifesto. Kitu tuanze kwa mmoja. Wewe unajua kuna mwenye hapa sasa hivi, ndio kuna kiongozi mwenye anasimamia kule fast. Okay, labda unaona ni nini yeye hajifanya, sio unataka kufanya wewe ukiingia pale.
Thank you very much. I want to say but I want to say this. that for you people to call a re-election, there must be a demand. In human language, the dissolving of the office, and that's already happened. So for now, we don't have a student leader in our faculty, and I want to assure you that the office has been disbanded. That's why they are calling fresh people to do an election. So for now, I think Barakura, you have a upper hand because it's a classroom, so they are the one on the ground. So I cannot say much, but these people get into the office, they were just appointing. You know, appointing your power. You don't have an absolute power. But one thing I want to say that you cannot criticize somebody so that you get the masses, and that's a sure bit. So I don't want to criticize that they have not done their best. Actually, they have really tried. They have done 1, 2, 3. But me personally, when I enter that office, I don't want to say all my manifestos because it is the people. I am going to do the will of the people, not the will of the senator. I might promise them 1,000 things plus, but you know, I cannot deliver.
Unajua acha nikuulize kitu. Unajua kabla hujaenda kwenye ground kule unajua lazima uwe unajua watu wanataka nini. Sasa umejua
okay, I know what people want. But you know, let me also correct something there. You know, you tell people what they want to hear, not what you want them to hear. There's a difference between that. You tell them what they want to hear from the ground. So, me personally, I just want to say 2 things. That when I enter this place, I'm going to ensure I deliver. I don't want to promise heaven and I cannot even deliver that. One, the issue of transcript. There has been a big issue on the transcript thing. So when I enter this office, I'm going to play my cards well, and I'm going to ensure that in our faculty, in your first year, if you are at the second year, you have your transcript for the first year. If you are in third year, you have your transcript from first year to second year. Then the second thing, I'm going to organize what you call Miss and Miss Pass. Miss and Miss Pass, actually. We have seen agriculture have theirs, the Faculty of Agriculture. In first, I'm going to bring it down to the entertainment part of it. So those are just the 2 things that I can promise today that I'm going to deliver.
Kabla nirudi kwako, mpenzi mtazamaji, kama jinsi unavyoona leo tuko na waheshimiwa hapa, tuko na bwana Kuria na mheshimiwa Omondi. Nataka tumtumie rafa kwa 223309. Unaweza toa maoni yako au unaweza uliza swali kwa waheshimiwa hawa. Mimi nafahamika kama Daniel Keyhorrow. Labda sasa nirudi kwako bwana Kuria, ulikuwa unasema kabla tujakuuliza hiyo swali, labda unataka kuona azimio lako la kuwa kiongozi. Nini ulikuwa unataka kufanyia na nje, labda ulikuwa unazungumza.
Before niseme my agenda ama my azimio langu sasa, ningetaka tu question. I respect this man because ndio tulifanya orientation. It was my congress when he joined, and he played a very major part for me kwa class rep, and I respect him for that. But allow me to ask him a question because he's been in the leadership for that time. Now that we got in the leadership during that time, no issue ya transcript imekuwa from the ancient days. Now because you are leader that time, how sure are you that is going to happen? And you already a leader na ungefanya kitu.
Okay, let me just say something that you have to learn what you call history. I think you're a student of CRE, so you cannot understand.
No, I'm not a student of CRE.
Religion is part of CRE, but you cannot understand that at the moment. But the fact remains, when you look at the history, I was the Congress, I was appointee of the Congress between January to March, when you people were the interim office. So you have to go to the ground and you listen what they're saying, not the rumors. You know, you are using something that cannot even be justified by the students themselves. So one, when I was the Congress, I ensured, and I want to tell you this, and you people, you know you had an easy job when I was the Congress. I ensured that the way the examination department room 5, these people could easily access, and they could be easily held. And that one is assured that even if you ask these students, they know. The issue of missing marks and sort of stuff, I used to solve it. I just make a phone call, it's being solved for all the classes that were there. The stroke 18 themselves, even from my class, and I'm assuring you this, go and ask any stroke 18 that were there by then. We were in our 2.2. With some of them who are not having the transcript, I ensured that was resolved, and that is in my tenure. And I was just an appointee of by then. Okay? So, this issue that maybe you were there and you didn't do that, let the people elect me and see if I'm not going to deliver. Yes.
Okay. Due to the respect, I agree.
Sasa kwanza umekubali kwanza, unajua kwanza kunijibu hiyo swali. Umekubali kwanza venye alikuja.
Hiyo venye nilijibu kusema kuitwa watoto. You know, tunaongea. But you don't know the decision of the comrade. So hiyo kama kuna watoto na nini, comrade will decide. Kama kuna mtoto tuna nani mtoto.
Nimekuelewa.
Manifesto. Coming to my manifesto. I also just talk about 2 of them. my major big agenda and nataka to achieve when I get to that position.
Yeah.
Whenever I become the first congress, the first thing that I'm going to ensure, you know, there's something called services.
Yeah.
Service is a very important thing. Na venye mtu ana correspond after you ask something is a very important thing. Na hii kitu inaweza kuwa empowered by the leaders.
Yeah.
The comrades by themselves,
Yeah.
they cannot do it.
Yeah.
So unaona in our faculty that is fast. The services zinakonga for the staff huko hivyo juu maybe room 5 na hapo juu, most of the comrades wanacheza venye wamepokelewa ama venye wameadresiwa. One thing I want to assure comrades, the faculty, the first faculty comrades that are going to push this to the relevant authorities, and the services zitakuwa pale zitakuwa very much services mzuri kama venye mtu anapenda kuatendiwa, because unapata mtu akona issue kidogo na ametumwa room 5, ukifika kule venye yule madam hivi ama the star ama the madam venye na respond inakuwa very like inakuwa wounding, na maybe mtu amekuwa umeteseka, alikuwa nadhani kila kienda anapata solution. This thing is possible because we are the one who given them the position. So the moment you address these things to the relevant authority, because we have a council, the student governing council, that will be in our faculty, there is this and this from the staff, it's not going well. So we can push it to ensure the services that are offered there, they are services that are encouraging, the services that is go, they are on the right. Yeah, that is my first agenda. I will ensure staff and students they are in a good terms and services are okay. My second agenda, I want to ensure nikiingia pale, I want to give a listening ear to the comrades. Each and every comrade, not just unapata comrade akona issue, na ule mtu mwenye anaweza kimbilia kwa maybe class level kutoka kusaidia. So unaona maybe the only option remaining ni congress. I promise as your leader first, congress, and give a listening ear and act the way it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Okay, kabla nirejee kwenu, nikiingia kwenye mtandao wa Twitter, napata kuna mtu anauliza swali, anasema ati bwana Omondi na mheshimiwa Kuria wanasema hawa pia kusaidia. Sasa hivi tunapata comrade wanaumia. Ni hatua gani mmechukua? Labda tunaanza na wewe.
One thing I want to say that you know we have the student governing council, the one that are normally responsible for this. And even if people are dying hungry at a point, actually I started an initiative where we give handouts. We use that in politics. You know what's called a handout, right? At least I could feed some students in a day, and you know they normally say if you give on the left hand, the right hand is not here. So I'm very sorry for that. And I know that to tell you that much. But the fact is, even if students wanaumia sahi, there are two ways of killing us. One, the students wanaumia in terms of food. The second thing is in terms of the service delivery from the current union. And remember I told you that I cannot outsmart the current one so that I rise on that. It's like you're cutting across so that you grow. And that's one thing you'll never see me. And I want to say that that's one thing you'll never see me. So I just want to say that the current union, they have done their best. And the issue of milk cards when they were delivering, actually I helped some of the students to get. And I've done a lot. You know, I cannot just mention all of them, but one thing I can just assure you, my students, that when I get there, I have the link and I have the resources, and I know what it takes to get to where people want, and I'll surely deliver.
Kwa kifupi tu bwana.
In answer to that, maybe to idea, what I can say that their organization in the school, maybe for now you might not be able to maybe what 50 per person, maybe kama vitu kama chakula, but their organizations like Christian Union, there's a fund, there's a welfare for that. Kama mtu afanya, I can only find for that in the meantime. Alafu kwa saizi they just know you hata kujanominiwa, so you don't know the ground how it is. But the moment we enter, we assure, I assure a good service to you.
Kuna mtu anauliza hapo bwana Kuria. Ati bwana Kuria nilimtext WhatsApp nikamwomba shilingi 10 akanipiga bluetooth. Sasa akiwa kiongozi atatusaidia.
Hiyo realistic. Hakuna mtu kama huyo anapiga hiyo.
Wala hiyo kweli.
Hakuna mtu kama hiyo. Simu yangu iko hapa. Ninaweza angalia. Hakuna mtu anapiga.
Anajiita, nitakwambia jina sitaki kusema hapo BJ security. Alafu nikirejea kwenu, kuna msha pipi anajiita Peterson Kamaru, anauliza tu who do Mr. Omondi and Mr. Kuria support for chairperson seat.
One thing I want to say that I don't prematurely speculate on political grounds. Premature ejaculation on a political ground I don't. So I want to say that taking aside the way other tribes have done, you'll never see senator there. I'm going to elect a leader, and I want to assure my Congress, if I become the Congress or if I become the delegate, then I'll vote somebody with a leader even if you don't come from my tribe.
Sasa swali ni
The fact is, and I'm trying to engage in this. I don't support somebody at the moment because they have not come on the table and say justify what they are doing. If you have comrade at heart, I'll vote you, even if you come from the minority. Yeah.
Wewe mheshimiwa Kuria, kuna mtu uko na chairperson labda utaweza au mtamjua already?
Okay, what I might want to put here is that nimesikia na mention sana kuhusu tribalism na kama hizo. It may sound like it is not anything to do with tribalism kama kitu kama hiyo. But I want to see there's a leader I've seen by the name Boaz so far. Yeah.
Wewe nikuulize swali. Sasa hivi kwa mfano, Kuria ama yeyote yule ambaye atasema pass, akushinda unamunga mkono?
Okay, one, thinking that two goats can ejaculate together is not even possible. So if he defeats, if I postpone my victory, he's not going to win. But if I postpone my victory, in case of that, then I'll work with the one who's there. But I don't want to put that mindset that I'm going to lose. So losing is not my portion. If that is going to happen, if I knew I could go to lose, then I could not fight for this thing.
Bwana Kuria, Omondi ama yule mwingine labda mwenye atashinda, uko tayari kufanya naye kazi?
Okay.
Ama pia haoni kama unaenda kuanguka?
Kwenye nitasema mimi nitarudia tu ile point yangu nilisema. Whenever the Congress decides it's senator, we work together. Whenever they decide it's me, I don't know his part.
Sasa labda tukimalizia, nataka tu tukimalizia. Kuna swali ya mwisho hapa hivi kwa Bwana Omondi. Na kuna mtu anauliza anajiita kiasi simama imesema kiasi. Amesema nisitaje jina lake. Kuna mtu anauliza Bwana Senator, wewe unaita wengine watupe kisiasa, ati wewe kabla umeifanya nini? Ulikuwa nani?
Okay, as far as I'm concerned, I don't want to say everything, but one thing I want to tell you that I'm a political science student.
Yeah.
And you have to from Kenyatta, I graduated in Kenyatta University. I'm a political science student. And when I joined this university, I was a biochemistry student.
Yeah.
So this brain is not just full of water. So it's full of content that I'm going to deliver to the students. So at first I was a class rep. I've been a class rep. And I've been an opposition leader. And the only opposition leader, the youngest Jimmy Wanjigi Nigaton. Jimmy just said that. So I want to tell my opponents and even somebody that we are going with that politics is all about tactics and it's all about how you carry yourself.
Yeah.
So I'm just sharing you one thing. Today's date 19, right?
Yeah.
I'm sharing you one thing. If I knew I'm going to lose, and I want to clear out something, and just give me some There's this issue that Senate is not going to be cleared by the security. I don't know where. My friend, who told you I'm not going to be cleared? I knew that before even you knew that, and I want to assure you I've already been cleared. I know I cannot. It's not even been cleared. Mine came out from above, and I've already been cleared. The integrity they came for my papers themselves, and I've already been cleared. So this speculation that Senate is not going to be cleared, I want to adamantly say that those are the tyrants and demagogues that think leadership is source of economic power, and that's not going to happen in this interest. And if I knew that, I'm going to lose, if I knew I'm going to lose in this election, I am my Strokechina should be my 3.2. I deferred my studies, sacrificing your academics, so that you go for leadership position. It's not very easy. I want to deliver to my students. If I knew I'm going to lose, then I could move. For now, I could be in 4.1. Not even here. So I'm going to make it.
Naona mwelekezi wangu ananiambia muda unajaribu kuisha. Labda tukimalizia, nataka Bwana Kuria nikupatie sekunde 50. Zungumza tuna watazamaji ama mwananchi wako, mwambie kitu moja kwa dakika moja.
So comrades, what I would like to tell you is that vote in a leader that you see is reputable and a responsible give the services ningetaka kupata. So comrades, choose a leader that is reputable, a leader that will make your stay in your faculty an enjoyable one and a good one. Moses Kuria, first Congress.
Wow. Senator, sekunde 50.
Thank you very much. Okay, my people from the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences, you know me, I'm OMONDI, alias Senator Omondi, and I want to say that when you're going to the ballot box, people decide on themselves whether to vote me or to vote the fellow aspirants. One thing I want to tell you that vote a leader, not a politician. They are going to make out the noise outside there, but in reality they have nothing to deliver to you. Don't vote Tumbocrats, whose work is just to forgo the administration, the project, the political cabals. Don't do that. We are going to steer our faculty to a better level. And with me, I'm very sure and I'm very passionate. When you give me this thing, I'm going to deliver to your best. Satisfaction is part of Senate. Thank you.
Mimi nashukuru sana kwa kuzuru studio zetu. Mimi natakia kila la heri kwenye kampeni zenu. Najua inafanyika mwaka kesho Februari, si ndio? Mimi natakia kila la heri. Nyinyi mpigane. Naona kuna uongozi ndani yenu. Wananchi ndio watachagua. Si ndio? Asanteni sana na karibuni tena. Asante. Naam, mpenzi mtazamaji. Siku zote wanasema kilicho na mwanzo hakikosi mwisho. Mimi nakushukuru sana kwa kuwa nasi kwenye meza moto. Leo tumekuwa na mheshimiwa KURIA pamoja na Seneta OMONDI. Mimi labda tu nikuache kwa neno moja. Wanasema siku zote mkia haumtikisi ng'ombe, ila ng'ombe humtikisa mkia. Mimi nakushukuru sana. Tukutane wakati mwingine. Mimi nafahamika tu kama Daniel Keyhorrow. Kwaheri.